Good day. I'm Dr. Vishnu Durga from Action Invest Caribbean Inc., and I'm joined by Coach Keon Smith.
Hi,
Coach
Dr.
Keon, welcome to the show, the Who's Who in Guyana Business Show. And can you tell us a little bit about the Who's Who?
Sure. Thank you very much, Dr. Dorga. And the Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory, it's a platform that we created just over 3 years ago that allowed businesses here in Guyana to demonstrate not only the products and services that they have to offer, but also allow their key personnel to be featured in the Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory. It's a tool that is comprehensive with regards to sharing information about different industries and sectors here in Guyana. And we ensure that our directory has massive distribution. We distributed over 12,000 hard copies. It's available online as well. And it allows you to really demonstrate that you're willing to grow.
Thank you very much, Coach Keon. We have some of our sponsors that we would like to acknowledge at this point in time, bringing the show to you. And when we return, we will actually take a browse through of the Who's Who in Guyana business. So see you after the break.
Shopping with Ali & Sons is now more easier than ever. Find your product, click Add to Cart, click Proceed to check out, enter your email, click Continue as guest, enter your name and address, choose your delivery options, click Continue, then click Place Order. It's that easy. One of our customer service representatives will contact you to confirm, and in several hours, your items will be delivered to your door.
Real estate developers, commercial owners and property managers of commercial and residential developments. Are you considering fiber optics for your building project or simply to upgrade your existing IT infrastructure? Then secure your free consultation today by calling JD Khan ICT Guyana at 656-6856.
Tired of the hassle of running around looking for solutions? Worry no more. WM Services is here. We specialize in heating, ventilation, air conditioning, electrical, and generator services. As a residential, commercial, and industrial dealer, our trained and licensed team is waiting to bring you peace of mind. Make the call now. Telephone 611-4326. Email wmservicesgy@gmail.com or visit our website www.wmservicesgy.com.
Thank you very much and welcome back. So we are planning to take a look at the actual statistics, when it comes to what has been happening in with the Who's Who in our country, with the distribution as well. We have, and you'll take a quick look at the screen, you'll be able to see, the countries that we have been and you would notice that it's really well distributed in Guyana. There's a lot of interest out of Trinidad, the U.S., Suriname, Barbados, and from countries as we have Brazil, India, and China. So quite a lot of interest about really what's happening in Guyana. And we also want to take a look at the actual Who's Who, the website itself. So if we were to take a look at that, yes, and I know that Keon is actually going to show us right now what the Who's Who looks like. So Keon, if you want to go ahead.
Sure. So this is what the current edition of the Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory, and this edition is bigger or larger than the previous edition, and we intend to continue to grow the edition so that we can provide great content to persons who are looking to get knowledge about doing business here in Guyana. It provides you with information about the different sectors, write up about them, so it provides you with lots of information that you can use.
Thank you, Keon. And what we'll do at the moment here is we'll take a look at the screen, and you'll notice as well that on the website itself, we have featured companies, we have the many sectors, the sectors that Keon was just mentioning. You're able to actually take a look at all the companies there, but even more interesting, you actually get to take a look at the e-directory completely online. So we have found that there were nearly 100,000 visits to our directory online. And for anyone looking for information on what's happening in Guyana, you'll be able to see as well a soft copy that really gives you a ton of information about our economy, about navigating your investment in Guyana. We continue to have more and more expats coming to our country. So for them as well, it gives them some information about what happens here in Guyana from an expat perspective. We also have Guyanese culture and etiquette.
Okay.
Kian, when it comes to Guyanese culture and etiquette, why is it important for visitors to Guyana to understand us better?
Thank you very much, Dr. Darga. Like doing business in any foreign land, it is always a critical element to understand the culture of doing business in that particular country. And Guyana is no different with our unique blend of Caribbean and I think South American cultures. It is very important for persons to understand what what it is to do business with us. So by providing this particular excerpt, it allows persons reading to understand our culture, to know how to interact with the business owners here in Guyana, and of course, how to improve those business relationships so that you can have stronger partnerships and business relations moving forward.
Thank you, Kian. And you'll also see information on taxes and investment provided by KPMG. And we're just going to take a quick run through so that you can have an understanding of the type of information that you'll be able to find. So you'll find an overview in agriculture and agro-processing. We know that in our country, we have tremendous potential, especially with the raw materials that we have, but we do need to really step up our game and start with the processing. And especially for the companies that are looking into Guyana, who really want to understand who are the movers and shakers in our country, you'll then be able to see some of the companies that are really focused in these areas, like Nantushad with Karibi Rice and Royal Chicken and John Fernandez. You then have sections like dealing with automotive, aviation, and industrial services. And here you can see companies like Caribbean Motor Spares, Swiss Machinery, Rose Ramsey Hall, and the like. Banking, investment, and financial services. We have the Ansa Merchant Bank out of Trinidad that is also looking to provide services here and is providing services here. Our own Republic Bank, KPMG, of course, that provides services in Guyana. But also Go Invest, organizations like Go Invest, the Guyana Stock Exchange, Credit Info, and private companies like Zamcorp as well. Kian, you want to talk about construction?
Sure. In the construction industry, that is an industry that will be growing exponentially over the next 3 to 5 years, if not already. And within that industry, we provide background information with regards to the key players in that industry. And we have several companies who are within the construction, engineering, and furnishing. So not only the building of the physical structure, but also how can you enhance it, beautify your structure. So you have places like Florid, Guyana, really makes exotic hardwood flooring. You have Oriental General Store, 401 Furniture Store. We have Geico Engineering. So these are all different businesses that can add to your construction being done in such a way that you will get value for money. For education
Education.
and training, definitely another sector that is growing exponentially here in Ghana. And we have featured Community Academy, one of the private schools that is also growing. We have the Center for Local Business Development, a key partner in providing training and other resources to the businesses that registered through the center, and they're also very key in delivering information to businesses who are coming into Ghana. So a key partner indeed.
Energy and energy related industry. Of course, we know that since 2015, since that discovery, there's been a lot of buzz in Ghana about what's happening with our economy. Exxon, of course, plays a big role, and also the manufacturer of the floating production and storage and offloading vessel, SBM. So you can also learn about what's happening with SBM, what a leadership team looks like. Our very own Guy Oil as well. We have ExxonMobil also identifying the key milestones that are happening. Our shore base that is constantly expanding as well and providing more and more services. You have companies like Stena Drilling that are actually engaged in that exploratory drilling that's taking place. Sol, Fernandez, Oil Now, companies like NSB Omega, the hardware depot, Guyana Oil and Gas, and you would notice, a lot of interest happening in that particular sector.
Yeah.
If you are the type of company that is engaged in serving that sector as well, this would be a good place for you to really get known.
Correct. So then we have health, safety, security, environment, and of course standards. And we do understand that because of the oil and gas industry, businesses in Ghana have been moving towards having improved standards of operations, because when people are coming in to do business with us, they don't know who we are. And a third party's verification that we are operating according to standards is definitely the avenues that those businesses are looking for to give them that level of confirmation or peace that they can do business with us. So from that sector in itself, you have uh, St. Joseph Mercy Hospital, we have Ridopes, providing health and safety by spraying your environment. We have Biomed Energy and Dialysis Unit, providing medical care services. From the security sector, we have businesses in that area who are demonstrating that security goes beyond just having a physical body, but providing services that are of a high quality and caliber.
Yep. In human resource management, of course, Action Coach, we're featured almost in the middle of the directory, where you can also see the types of coaching services that we provide. And of course, our client satisfaction survey results are always through the roof. When it comes to ICT, another area that is rapidly growing as well. We have companies such as Nexus and version 75, really looking at upping the game when it comes to technology. We have companies like Husti Design, who's actually the designer of our website as well. Companies like GT&T, of course, Digicel, that are really making sure that we remain connected. And then a host of other companies as well, ranging from software developers like Techlify to VNet, which is heavily involved in the tracking of vehicles, new technology enterprises, Brain Street, Innosys. So we do have quite a bit happening in our ICT sector in Ghana. This is a good place for them to be displayed.
Definitely. And for insurance, we are being exposed now to new categories of insurances because of our growing economy, and it provides opportunities for companies such as Hand in Hand, Assuria, Ratsing as insurance brokers as well, to really provide a level of service that is beyond what Ghana has been accustomed to. And these companies, Massey United, they're all working towards improving their services because of the increased demand for different types of insurances that are now being requested because of our growing industry. So from PMP insurance brokers to New India, these are all different companies that can provide you with insurance services or brokerage services that can help you to get the insurance coverage that you will need to continue your business.
Thank you, Keon. And you'll also notice that throughout the directory, you also have key articles with business insight, and especially when it comes to the laws of our country and how to make sure that we really abide by those laws whilst doing our business. Then we have manufacturing and retail distribution. So companies like Demerara Tobacco, Sylvie's Industrial Solution. You have, of course, Answer McCall, Sim Extra, Church's Chicken, so quite a range of companies. Minx Products and Services, and of course Denmark. We recently saw Denmark being awarded a contract to provide and produce PPE right here in Guyana, and Caribbean Containers Incorporated.
Yeah. So when it comes to providing services, professional services for both private and public sector association, this is another category that is growing as well. More and more persons are increasing their requests for professional services. And in this sector, we have companies like Impressions, who continues to push the caliber when it comes to branding. We have Cameron and Shepherd, procurement.gy, Shaw's Media. These are all different companies that continues to grow and to push the envelope with regards to professional services, including PDC. We have Social Rank Media, and they're all looking to ensure that they can add to the growing sector and continuously improve their service delivery.
Yeah, thank you, Keon. And then we look at real estate, tourism, and hospitality. So all the types of sectors that really deal with, accommodation. And here we have organizations like Grand Coastal, Shishi Restaurant, of course, with Kings. You can't forget Bistro, especially with their new location at Movie Town as well. And then iBet. iBet has brought a different level of entertainment, should I say, and excitement to those who are very interested in that level. We have organizations like Demerara Realty, which is really focused on providing people with the type of rentals and sale of property that people are looking for. You have organizations like Regis, Harmony Inn, co-working spaces like CoGrow, and then we have travel, Keon.
Yes. So travel, ports, shipping, and of course, courier services. That is also another sector that is growing exponentially because of all the activities happening in our oil and gas sectors as well, and companies increasing their service delivery. So agencies and companies such as John Finance, who's been in this industry for quite some time. We have Rams Logistics, provider of different services, and it really helps to get your products here in a very, very timely manner. We have Caribbean Airlines, Demerara Shipping Company Limited. We have several other businesses such as Habit, RiverQuest, Tropical Shipping. These are all different agencies that can help you to get your products here on time so that you can continue to service your clients in the industry. So from Amerijet to Target Logistics, Guy America Shipping is really helping you to push forward and have service that can be reliable, and of course that you can ensure that you grow as well.
Thank you, Keon. And you can already see why it would be so important for any business that is in Guyana or any agency that's in Guyana that can provide service to organizations to be featured so that they can really get the message out there. But there's a lot of other information, making sure people know who our honorary consuls are, where those offices are, the overseas missions, all the foreign heads of missions as well here in Guyana, our own ministries, key facts about Guyana, and then of course you'll be able to find all the organizations that are a part of the who's who, and also the international entities like the embassies that have trade services as well in Guyana. For example, the Canadian High Commission and the British High Commission provide quite a bit of support in terms of trade development, back to Canada and to the UK as well. And of course, in this case, we have Florit on the back cover, and Florit with their magnificent floors that continue to really amaze all of us in terms of the beauty that they can really bring to our homes. Now we're almost at wrap up time, and this time has flown by very quickly. Kian, how do people get themselves into the Who's Who in Guyana business?
That's a fantastic question. So persons who are interested in finding yourself in the Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory, you can call our office on 223-5583. One of our team members will be more than happy to take you through the process of uh, getting to understand which size of a subscription you'd like to have. They will send you the media kit. They provide guidance on the structure of your ad if needed, so that you can ensure that you have all the information necessary to secure your spot in the Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory. Now, time is closing. We're looking to have the edition launched coming on to the end of this year. Not going to give away too much of information on it as yet, but we are definitely looking to make it into a really big event. So if you want to give your business, your organization, that level of visibility, then getting yourself into the Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory will probably be one of the best decisions that you'll make.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Kian, for joining me today. To everyone out there looking at this particular program, if you're looking at us live, fantastic. If you are looking at us at NCN, on NCN, make sure that you let anybody who can really benefit from this know. And if you're looking at us on social media, feel free to like and share the video. We're going to share a quick bit of education, because part of the Who's Who in Guyana Business Show is providing business education. And we'll look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you very much for joining me today, Kian.
My pleasure.
Business Inspire GY has partnered with Action Coach Guyana to bring you a weekly business tip, which will provide you with information on starting and managing a successful business.
I'm Dr. Vishen Durga from Action Invest Caribbean Inc., and today I want to talk to you about standards. Now, we hear this word thrown a lot, quite a bit in Guyana, and especially after us discovering quite a lot of oil and gas. Now, a standard is basically a set of norms, a set of rules that any organization will keep themselves to. If you're thinking about your specific business, I can guarantee you, especially having served at the National Standards Council for several years, that there is a standard for almost every single business, every single operation, every single industry. So if you're the person who has a mango farm and you want to start processing, I guarantee you there's a standard for actually growing mangoes. There is a standard for processing mangoes. There's even a standard that looks at the packaging and labeling of mango juices. Now, the key thing is we cannot claim ignorance, not because you may not have been aware before. I would like you to take this specific video as guidance as well, that you can make contact with the Food and Drugs Department. They have quite a lot of packaging and labeling standards, but also the Guyana National Bureau of Standards, where you can even check on their website for the entire list of standards covering every single aspect of business, of industry, so that as you develop the business, you can develop it in compliance with the specific standard that governs your business. Now, why is this important? This is important because you don't want to do the business your way, and then when you have a big opportunity either in your country, like we do with oil and gas now, or outside of the country, then you realize that the way you've set up your business is not the way that the world understands your business. that the way they want your products and services, that you can't deliver it in that specific way. So get the standard early. I also know that they generally are between $2,000 to $10,000, depending on the volume of content that's in the standard, so that you can build accordingly. And a lot of these standards were made by industry experts, people in your specific business or industry that have done this before, that have sat down and worked out what is the best, most efficient way to operate. Now, when you are up to standard, it's so much easier for international companies to do business with you. And this takes it one step further from compliance towards certification. Compliance means that you bought the standard, you looked at it, you implemented things in your business, and you can actually say that I am in compliance with the standard. I'm doing what the standard is telling me to do, versus certification. Certification is where you go to a registrar, like the Bureau of Standards or any other international registry, and you say, hey guys, come and audit me, come and check to see if I am following this actual standard. There's a process that follows where they would actually come, audit you, and if they're satisfied, they will then issue a certificate that you actually are certified by them according to that standard. And what does this do for you? This allows you to promote that you are certified to that standard, and it tells the market out there that, yes, we can do business with this organization because a third party, not related to this company, has said that they came in and they checked everything, and they're happy that everything is done in compliance. So if you're looking to grow your business much faster in a manner that you can serve not just local but international as well, make sure that you identify the standard under which you operate and get it in place. This is Dr. Vishnu Durga, and I look forward to sharing more information with you in the future.
Tired of the hassle of running around looking for solutions? Worry no more. WM Services is here. We specialize in heating, ventilation, air conditioning, electrical, and generator services. As a residential, commercial, and industrial dealer, our trained and licensed team is waiting to bring you peace of mind. Make the call now. Telephone 611-4326. Email wmservicesgy@gmail.com or visit our website www.wmservicesgy.com.
Come down to A. Ali & Sons Superstore for all the best deals. We have the latest DJ mixers, headphones, amplifiers, speakers, musical keyboards, drum sets, guitars, car DVD players, speaker boxes, video and audio cables in a wide variety, smart TVs in a wide range, refrigerators, freezers, stoves, washing machines, home audio, AC units, cookware, laptops, and lots more. So hurry down now for the best deals. A. Ali & Sons Superstore.